Have you ever felt a calling to build something more than just a business? Something that honors your faith and makes a real difference in the world? You're not alone. Many entrepreneurs feel that pull, that desire to create what we might call a godly business. But what does that actually mean? Is it just about putting a fish symbol on your business card, or is there something deeper? Stick around, because today we're diving into the practical steps to build a business that not only succeeds financially, but also aligns with your deepest values and faith. And trust me, the final step we'll discuss is one that most people overlook, but it's the absolute key to long-term meaningful success. So, let's get started. The foundation of any godly business isn't a business plan, it's a purpose plan. Before you even think about products, services, or profit margins, you have to ask yourself the big why. Why are you doing this? What unique calling has been placed on your heart? Your business should be an answer to a problem, a solution that serves others in a way that reflects compassion and integrity. Think of it as your business's mission statement, but supercharged with purpose. Instead of just saying we sell coffee, it becomes we create spaces of warmth and community, one cup at a time, to bring light to people's day. See the difference? One is a transaction, the other is a ministry. So take time to pray, reflect, and write down your core purpose. This will be the North Star that guides every single decision you make from here on out. Once your purpose is clear, the next step is to build on a foundation of integrity. In a world that often encourages cutting corners, a godly business stands out by doing the opposite. This means absolute honesty in your marketing. No hype, no exaggeration, just the genuine value you offer. It means treating your employees, your customers, and even your competitors with respect and fairness. Think about your pricing. Is it fair to you and your customer? Think about your contracts. Are they clear and just? Every interaction is an opportunity to reflect your values. This isn't just about avoiding what's wrong, it's about actively choosing what's right, even when it's the harder path. People are drawn to authenticity and trustworthiness. When they see that your business operates with unwavering integrity, you don't just gain customers, you build a loyal community that believes in what you stand for. Now, let's talk about stewardship. A core principle of a faith-driven life is recognizing that everything we have is a gift. The same applies to your business. Your resources, your talents, your profits, they aren't just yours. You are a steward, managing them for a greater purpose. So, what does this look like practically? It means being wise with your finances. Don't fall into the trap of excessive debt or lavish unnecessary spending. Instead, manage your money with wisdom and foresight. It also means being a steward of the people you lead. If you have employees, your role is to help them grow, to create a positive work environment, and to pay them fairly for their valuable contributions. And finally, it means being a steward of your profits. This is where generosity comes in. A godly business doesn't just accumulate wealth, it circulates it. Set aside a portion of your profits to give back, whether it's to your local church, a charity you believe in, or a community project. This practice of generosity keeps your heart aligned with your purpose and reminds you that your business is part of something much bigger than yourself. Next up is excellence. Sometimes people have this misconception that a faith-based business can get by on good intentions alone. That couldn't be further from the truth. If your business is meant to honor God, then it should be marked by a spirit of excellence. Whatever your hand finds to do it with all your might. This means committing to quality in your products or services. Don't settle for good enough. Strive to be the best in your field. This requires continuous learning, adapting to new technologies, and listening carefully to customer feedback to constantly improve. Excellence isn't about perfection. Perfection is unattainable. It's about a relentless pursuit of improvement out of respect for your craft, for your customers, and for the one who gave you the talents to begin with. When you deliver a product or service with excellence, you're not just making a sale. You're demonstrating your commitment to your calling in a tangible, powerful way that speaks volumes without you ever having to say a word. Let's move on to the fifth principle, serving with a humble heart. In the business world, the focus is often on climbing the ladder, being number one, and putting yourself first. A godly business flips that script. The model is servant leadership. Jesus himself said that he came not to be served, but to serve. Your business should reflect that same attitude. This means putting the needs of your customers first. It means actively listening to them, understanding their problems, and genuinely wanting to help them find a solution, even if that solution isn't your product. It also means fostering a culture of service within your team. As a leader, your job is to equip and support your employees, not to lord your authority over them. When you lead with humility and a genuine desire to serve others, you create an environment of trust and mutual respect. This approach is magnetic. People want to work for and do business with individuals and companies that are not just focused on what they can get, but on what they can give. The sixth principle is all about relationships. Business is not just about transactions, it's about people. A godly business prioritizes building strong, healthy relationships. This starts with your team. Create a culture where people feel valued, heard, and cared for. Move beyond being just colleagues and build a community. The same goes for your customers. Don't view them as numbers on a spreadsheet. See them as individuals. Remember their names. Ask about their families. Celebrate their wins. In an age of automation and impersonal interactions, a personal touch is incredibly powerful. And don't forget your suppliers and partners. Treat them with the same respect and integrity you show everyone else. When you focus on building genuine relationships, you create a network of support and loyalty that is far more valuable than any short-term gain. These relationships become the very fabric of your business, making it resilient, joyful, and deeply rewarding. We're almost at the end, and I truly appreciate you sticking with me. We've talked about purpose, integrity, stewardship, excellence, service, and relationships. These are all essential pillars. But there's one final piece of the puzzle that holds everything together. It's the one thing that will sustain you through the challenges, the late nights, and the moments of doubt that every entrepreneur faces. It's the engine that powers the entire enterprise. Without it, even the best intentions can run out of steam, and a business built on faith can slowly drift off course. This final step is what separates a business that is simply good from one that is truly godly and has a lasting impact. Are you ready for it? The final, most crucial step is to build your business through prayer and dependence on God. This might sound simple, but it is profoundly transformative. You can have the perfect business plan, the most ethical practices, and the best team in the world, but true strength and guidance come from a source beyond yourself. Start your day with prayer, committing your work, your decisions, and your interactions to God. When you face a difficult choice, don't just rely on your own wisdom. Seek divine guidance. When you celebrate a success, don't just pat yourself on the back. Give thanks to the one who provided the opportunity. This posture of dependence keeps you humble and reminds you that you're not in this alone. It infuses your work with a peace and a resilience that the world can't offer. Prayer isn't a last resort for when things go wrong. It's the daily, foundational practice that aligns your business with God's will and unleashes a power that you could never achieve on your own. It's the secret sauce. Thank you so much for watching. I hope these steps have inspired and equipped you on your journey to build a business that truly matters. If you found this helpful, please give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel for more content like this. I'd love to hear your thoughts in the comments below. What is one step you are going to take this week? God bless, and I'll see you in the next video.